Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we will be talking about the big balance changes that's going to happen in Paladins 2.0 update. And this balance changes has affected mostly all the champions in the realm, literally. So let's begin. So first of all, there are major changes in the loadout cards of all the champions. They removed all the cauterized wrecker, reveal and the crowd control reduction cards from their loadouts. And each champion will have 3 talents now instead of 4. We will begin with a big good news that's going to happen, and I will tell you. So you might be knowing Leon, the thing that everyone cursed and hated the most in Leon. Yeah, you guessed it. The death in taxes, the cancer, the OP legendary is removed finally. And the precision talent is getting a new thing. The consecutive shots of all the abilities and the rifle shots increases its damage by 2% till 16%, which means that the max damage you can do with your rifle would be 464. There are few changes to our cards too. We would move on to the flank champions now, and we will be back to the damage champions. So in the flank champions category, the first of all is the big boy, Androxus. Andro is getting a nerf to the Defiance Fist, which is the damage reduction of his Defiance Fist from 700 to 520, which is same as the damage of his gun. Evil Mojo has removed the Darkstalker talent, and there are 3 legendary cards for each champion in this realm now. Also, Cursed Cylinder is the default legendary now. His card name Abyssal Touch, which most players kept it at 4 or 5 level, has been nerfed. It has got a reduced scaling to 1 second, which means if the card is level 5, it will do a 5 seconds cooldown of nearest step instead of 10 seconds. And the another card, Spiteful, has been given a new thing, which means killing with the Defiance generates 3% of oil charge. Really, wow. An earlier Spiteful card was cauterized effect on landing the Defiance Fist. Moving on, the next champion is Koga. Koga is getting a lot of changes in his cards and abilities. First of all, the Master of Arms legendary is removed. Dragon Fang's health consumption is reduced. Blood Reaper legendary is completely changed. Now his ultimate charges 15% faster and deals 100% of targets missing health, which means that till the enemy dies, he continues his ult. And his gun ammo has been reduced from 70 to 60. The switch between his fangs and the guns is reduced by 15%, which means that he can switch faster and be more effective during combats. The claws damage is increased by 50. The projectile speed is increased. The skewer damage is increased too. This shows that they are nerfing Koga in some way and giving a buff as well, and which I guess it's fairly balanced. And these are the card changes of Koga. Moving on, next is Lex, the Law. The Law 1 legendary of Lex is removed. His ultimate goes through shields now and no longer slows enemy. His Q ability will be random now, while earlier it used to be the nearest enemy, meaning that the target is locked on to the nearest enemy. That's it on Lex. Next on the list is the favorite champion of all, Maeve. Maeve's Artful Dodger legendary is removed from the realm. The 9 lives ability generates 400 heals now, so that Maeve can sustain during 1v1 combats and not easily killed. And that's it. I guess the girl is fairly balanced. Next is Sky. Sky is getting a good buff, you can say. Her ability Smokescreen can grant stealth every 0.5 seconds. Healing again in that smoke. I guess this will make her a good for rank picks. There are changes in her cards too. You can have a look at it. The last but not the least of flanks. It's the Tyrant, Xin. Xin is getting a good buff on his counter ability, but on the other hand, the Retaliation legendary is also removed. The counter ability now strikes the counter back in projectile speed and not just striking the shots on getting hit, you know. There are some changes in his loadout cards as well, you can have a look at it. This completes the flank balances of Paladins 2.0. Now we will move on to the damage champions. On the damage list, we have Drogos. His talent, Reign of Terror, is removed from the realm, and also his health is reduced from 2400 to 2200. His Wormjet's talent is changed now. There are few changes in his loadout cards as well. So next on the list is the Captain Bullship, Dredge. His talent Freebooter is removed from this game, and there is a card changed in his loadout, which earlier was when Broadside was near the enemy, it could reveal the enemy, but now it has completely changed. The Broadside knocks you up like a poppy bomb. Tara is getting immense love in 2.0 update. The first blood talent, which was 30% lifesteal talent, is removed, while her rifle itself provides 15% lifesteal now. The talent Mercy Kill now has 3 charges instead of 2, which means the nade launcher will have 3 charges, which is like the Ruckus missiles of 3 charges but more damage. The next champion is Victor. The Victor's most used talent after the nerf of Sharpnel was Firefight, and this talent has been removed from the game now, and they have buffed the Burst Mode talent to make it more viable. His loadout card Predator no longer reveals and has lifesteal now. Predator used to reveal. The last on the list is Strix. Ambush talent of Strix is removed, and they nerf the unauthorized use, which harass most people in the game because of the permanent reveal. And his card Overburn, which used to make flare last 1 second, is nerfed to 0.6 second. So yeah, Strix is getting a little bit nerf on the unauthorized use. The main motto of this legendary was to frag with the pistol, but it was used to reveal people, so they have decided to nerf this legendary. So that's the end of the list of flanks and damage. So one more important change of one champion is Khan. Khan's ultimate is changed a little bit. Now we have to aim to grab a people like a hook or a projectile catch, you can say. Like earlier we used to just press D looking at the enemy, but now you have to aim to get the enemy. So that's the change in Khan. So that will be the end of the list. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like. Peace.